welcome to my channel DK Tutoring. In the last video we have seen how to use if statement, else statement and if else statement in a shell script. Now in this tutorial we will use those if statements to check for the file test operators. So let's get started. So for example, say most of the time when you are writing shell script you are dealing with the files, and for example if you want to check whether the file exists or not, or if you want to check that the file is regular file or it's a block special file or it's a character special file or many other options. If you want to check, you can use this file test operator to take those conditions. So let's see how we can use those conditions here. So what I am going to do is, first I am going to write here echo statement. Okay, then I have to enter the file name here. So enter the name of file. And for printing the input on the same line, I am going to use here \c. And this \c is used to keep the cursor on the same line after the end of echo. Now, in order to interpret this \c, you need to use flag -e here. Okay, now -e flag is used to enable the interpretation of \. Otherwise, if you don't use -e, it's going to print the \c literally. But if you use -e with this statement, then it's going to interpret this \, and it's going to keep the cursor on the same line as the echo command line, right? Then we are going to use here read command. Okay, then I want to read, for example, say file name. So file name is a variable here. Then we are going to use if statement, okay, and square brackets. In these square brackets, we will use a flag. For example, say we want to check whether the file is exist or not. So there is one special flag is -e, okay, and $file name. Then we have to print the message as file is exist. Okay, so file exist. Otherwise, I have to print the message file is not exist. Okay, so file not exist. Then fi. Fi is used to end the if statement. So let's try to run, save this program and try to run ./shell4.sh. So it is asking me to enter the file name, and you can see the cursor is on the same line, which is due to this \c and this -e flag. Right, so here I have to give the file which does not exist. For example, some random file name, anything. So I get the messages file is not exist here. Let me create a file. So I am going to use here touch command, and if I want to create the file name is my file here. Okay, and again I have to execute this. So file name. See, I get the messages file exist. So this -e flag is used to check whether the file is exist or not. Okay, now there are some other options also which we can use. For example, check whether if it's a file or not. You can just use flag called f. Okay, so E is for the file is exist or not, and F is for whether it's a file or not, means it's a regular file or not. Okay, so save this program and try to run ./shell4.sh. So here it is asking me to enter the file name. So my file name is my file. See, I get the messages file is exist. Okay, so now if you want to check for the directories, you can use here flag D at the place of F. Okay, let's run this script, save this program and try to run. Okay, ./shell4.sh, and if I write here, we are going to enter the name of directory here. Okay, So for example, I want to enter the directory as dir. Okay, so first of all I want to enter dir here. Okay, so which does not exist in my folder or directory. Okay, so it is giving me the message as file not exist. And let's create a directory. For that we will use mkdir. We have to make the directory, then the name of directory dir. So this directory is created. Let's verify by ls command. So you can see this directory dir is created by using mkdir. Okay, so let's run the script once again, ./shell4.sh, and here give your directory name dir. It says directories exist, means file is exist. Okay, so this flag is used to checking whether the directories exist or not. Now there are some other flags which you can use. For example, there are two types of file basically. One is block special file and other is character special file. So a character special file is a normal file which contain the text, data, something like this. A block special file is a binary file, for example picture file, video file. Okay, so a file which contain a normal text or a normal character, it's a character special file. And other files like video files or music files or image files are block special files, right? So for block special file you can use here flag B. Okay, and for character special file you can use here flag C. Okay, so there is a flag whether the file is empty or not. So for that you just need to use flag S, and it checks whether the file is empty or not. So we have to modify the program, like here I just write file not empty. Okay, and here file is empty. Okay, so let's run this script once again, ./shell4.sh, and my file name is my file here. Okay, so it says file is empty. So we can verify this is by using ls-l, and you can see my file name here 0 character. Here is a 0 character, means my file is empty. Okay, and my file size is 0 here. Now I'll add some text into the file. For example, I'll just use cat here. Okay, so cat, then my file. Okay, and press enter, and write here introduction of shell script, whatever you want to enter in this file. Okay, and for exist out for this cat command you can use here control D. Okay, then once again do ls-l. So you can see here there is a 29 characters, means my file size is 29 now. Okay, so let's run this script once again, ./shell4.sh, and here my file name is my file. See, I get the message as file is not empty, right? So -s is for checking whether file is empty or not. Now there are some other flags also. For example, your file has read permission, then you can use here -r flag. Okay, if you want to check whether your file is write permission, then you can write here -w flag. And if you want to check whether your file has execute permission, then you can use here -x flag. So these are some of the options which you can use to check for file using if statement. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any doubts or queries, then ask your doubt in comment box, or you can contact me on the Telegram group. The link is in the description. So guys, meet you in next video. So bye for now and enjoy learning.